Sorry. Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Jord. I'm a podcast host, as you know, The Winning Side. I'm assuming that's why you've made it here. I could be wrong. If not, I'm guessing you're just going to skip. Look, I'm going to be real. I'm in a position now, right, where I'm trying to widen my brand, widen my name, and make a bit more of a name for myself, so I can do this as a proper thing. Do you know what I'm saying? But in order to do that, I need a bigger reach. And in order for me to get a bigger reach, I need more of you to subscribe. So if you've made it here so far, I'm going to ask you really, really nicely to please subscribe. I ain't going to beg because I ain't me. But if you're going to, that'd be really nice. I hope this mic's working. I'm not too sure if it is. If not, so please subscribe. And enjoy the episode. All right. In a bit. Hypothetically, if you're going to take me out on a date, hypothetically, hypothetically, where are you taking me?
Where would I take you? Bowling. I mean, that's always a good shout.
Do you reckon?
I mean, it's not too bad. They serve good curly fries most of the time.
Right.
And they might have a good beer on tap, because I think they're more upbeat. Loads of pool tables.
Is that your go-to then?
I like bowling. To be fair, I haven't been bowling in a while, so that's probably why I'm putting it forward. Yeah.
So so that's where you're going to go take some of your first date?
Bowling and then go-karting.
Go-karting's cute.
Go-karting's cool.
So
I've never been, but
are you not? So you're not the wine and dine type then?
Nah, not really. I mean, Nando's, we've got for a cheeky one.
Yeah, that's interesting though, because you're more into that activities and stuff. I like that. I hate the idea of someone taking me to the cinema.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because you can't talk. Have you seen that thing in the films where they do that thing where they pretend to yawn and then that would be my worst.
I've used that before.
Have you? Has it worked?
Yeah, it has worked. Yeah. It was so bad though. I think I cringed through my jumper. I was like,
I'm going to.
Yeah.
What's the best first date that you've had?
Best first date that I've had. That's a good question. I don't know. What's a good first date that I've had? Most of them were always nerve-wracking. Yeah,
so are you not because obviously for me, right, I'm very much obviously when I'm dating a guy, it's very much first impressions count. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
And not even to the point where I need someone to be flashy. Do you know what I mean? Because I'd rather literally sit in someone's fucking driveway and have something cheap and then be funny and cool. Do you know what I mean? Compared to going to the Ritz with the most boring, obnoxious person ever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's torture.
Yeah. No. You got a type?
Have I got a type? I'd like to say brunettes, to be fair, because
really,
I mean,
that surprises me.
I think I had a blonde girlfriend. She dumped me. Sad.
Recently?
No, that changed my life forever. Not recently, thankfully. But brunettes, to be fair. I mean. Yeah.
Well, personality and stuff. I have quite a few single girls that are watching this.
I don't know.
Watch out.
It's a date show now. I don't know. Personality. They got to be chilling. They hopefully they don't mind that I smoke. That's like a.
Does that put off quite a lot of girls?
I mean, it's only herbal, you know. So.
Mate. If we were hypothetically dating, you could do as you please. I'm just saying from an outsider's point of view.
I think some girls think that it's you're getting fun, but not from them by smoking a zoot.
Right.
Yeah, I had a Portuguese girl before, but she never liked smoking.
So if I'm putting this out here right now, and there could be.
You're seeing this, no?
You're seeing this. We regret it. And okay, so brunette and just chilled, a stoner by the sounds of it.
I mean, brown eyes or green eyes. You never really get a brunette with blue eyes. That would be cool, though.
That would be cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Do you, are you forward on the first date?
It's all trial and error. I can be. I have been, yeah, definitely.
You've got to detect the vibe though, innit? Because you get some people that are very much quite reserved on the first date, which I really respect. To be fair,
True.
if anything, apparently a lot of guys say to me, I don't know if it's the same for you. A lot of guys say to me they actually respect someone and actually are a bit more keen to get to know them a bit more if they wait a bit longer.
What? So that means
So, like,
texting more?
No, not even that. So say the first, basically not putting out on the first date.
Yeah, no,
A lot of
100%.
guys
I agree with that.
A lot of guys have said to me that they actually prefer it because it's like, oh, okay, you're not, I guess, easy.
Yeah, straight.
Yeah.
It's true. Definitely. It's true. I agree with it. Because otherwise, then you're handing out to bare people on the first date. Like, how exclusive are you?
But like, yeah. Are you like, so like, are you at the point now where like, I don't know if you're actively looking, I've never asked you, I don't know if you're actively looking for love, but like, for me, I'm not really into the temporary shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, how old are you, 26?
26
Yeah,
now,
I'm 23. I don't have time for the talking stages or for like the game playing or anything. Do you know what I mean? You want to play a game.
What do you want?
Literally, if you want to play a game, like, do you know what I mean? Buy noughts and crosses, buy Scrabble. Do you know what I mean? Buy Bop It. Just don't play with me. Do you know what I mean?
Don't play with my heart. Yeah, no.
The sensitive soul. And I find that, I don't know, maybe, and I will never generalize a whole group because that's not cool. That's not me. But I've noticed it's not. It's not that. But I find that like I've had it before where like I'll say to someone, "Oh, yo, let's go on a date," and then my man will be like, "Oh, like come to the yard or like come for a drive or whatnot," and that's just like, "Oh, are you ever that guy?" That would be like an ultimate like no go for me.
I mean, I don't drive, so I'll be like jumping aboard, got on a roll.
You can rap though, so it evens it out.
Yeah, to be fair, I have sang to a girl before.
Does it work?
I mean, she classed it as a serenade. For me, I was just practicing, and she was like very close, so I was looking at her.
I don't really see you as a singer.
I wasn't really.
I know you have like little like snippets.
Yeah, no, I've definitely.
Can you sing quite? Can you sing quite well?
I would never say that. I love singing. I definitely attempt it, but I wouldn't say that I can sing.
I mean,
amazingly.
autotune's there for a reason, isn't it?
It's true. Some people overuse it, but for me, you could use it as a tool, just like an artist. You know?
Do you think some people overuse it and it sounds good?
D Block, but then their newest album was just the same.
Yeah, do you know I saw D Block at Wireless.
Oh yeah, how do you think?
Okay. I think they're like set like halfway through. Thing is, a lot of these I've noticed that a lot of these sets they try and do too much.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
And then like
Give too much how in the show? Because I mean these are all tips for me.
Yeah, well, like, in the sense that like, there are too many things trying to go on, and clearly they don't have the team that has the knowledge to capacitize it. Capacitize? Is that right?
Compaticize, yeah.
Capacitize.
Get it all done.
Yeah, because then like things fuck up halfway between the set, and it's do you know what? It would have made more sense to have had it simple and for there to be no interruptions.
Yeah. You had to have a good stage coordinator, like good lighting person.
This is the thing, and if you haven't got that, it's just like
shambles. Or it could be, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I watched a live performance from who's that guy? Rams. I was speaking to my manager about him the other day. Was it Rams? You know,
the barking guy.
Bar. Yeah, literally.
He's only got the one song, hasn't he?
Only got the one banger, hasn't he?
Do you know what? One's better than none.
One is better than none. Just like, you know, Kevin, what's his name? Not Kevin Hart. Kevin Little, Turn Me On. I mean, that's one song. Mm-hmm. He did another one, which wasn't too bad, but didn't slap as much as that.
Well, what are you saying about like one hit wonders? Are you for it?
I've always said I'd rather a steady rise rather than a meteoric rise and fall.
That's a good set of words.
Because definitely, because it's better to slowly gain rather than if you get a song that just blows up. In my head, I'd be petrified because I'd be like, oh no, I've just went from how many listeners to like over 100,000.
And then the follow-up isn't necessarily as good as the initial thing that was released. That's happening a lot at the moment with TikTok. I was talking to a rapper actually about this. I don't know if you know, I won't name drop, but I'll tell you after.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to a rapper about this a while back, and I said to him, because a lot of artists are getting recognition that they deserved. Very talented artists are getting recognition they deserve because of TikTok. And I said to this guy, I was like, how do you feel about TikTok being the reason why you blow up? And he was, I'm not really for it. But like, I don't know, I'm not an artist. I mean, I talk. I mean, I don't do it that way. And I think I don't know if having it one way is better than none at all. Or if, do you know what I mean? Or if like you'd rather just, I don't know. For me personally, I think I'd be quite happy having it one way than nothing at all. But that's just me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think it's like because your image and all that stuff is like cemented into the consumer's mind. So when they see like if you're doing something goofy, like I don't ever want to be personally. I don't want to be affiliated to like goofiness through a TikTok algorithm just to blow up my music. and it's really mad because like in China, their algorithms are completely different.
How does it work?
So their algorithms in China, they're based on people who do like mechanic work, engineering. They get pushed up to be viral in China,
Yeah.
and then in the UK, we make goofy content and we get pushed up. And anything that's mechanic based is like.
This is the thing. So I've got a friend who does like pop culture. He's on like, I think it's just under 40,000 followers. He's on. He's doing really well.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a get together the other day, and he literally said to me, he was like, I don't know how you haven't blown up, or like you would, or this. And I was like, I don't post about funny shit. I wish I could be that funny.
Your stuff is funny. I watch it and laugh. Yeah, definitely.
I just don't. You know,
you're naturally funny. How you talk.
Yeah. I mean, thanks, I guess.
Yeah, that's all right. Chin chin. There you go.
See this, ladies. I think he's taken. Sorry. But like, do you know what I mean? Though, like, it's only pumping funny shit, and like anyone else in between, it's a bit like I genuinely find it quite amazing when artists who don't have that recognition before do so fucking well on it. Like it doesn't make sense to me. But I think it's. Oh, hang on, I forgot the camera's still looking. But I do think it's really impressive. Like, I'm like, do you know, hats off to you. You've made it somehow. Some people can't even do that. Do you know what I mean?
No, I appreciate it. Definitely takes a lot of good time. But love and effort as well, matched. Paired by Jim.
Are you a fan of these?
Of Maggie's?
Yeah.
I mean, am I a fan of Jamaica? It's a question.
There's a Jamaican in the house.
Oh, there's a Jamaican in the house. Hold tight. People think I'm Jamaican, and I'm like,
I don't see that.
Thank you. I mean, not thank you. You know, Jamaican's fine, fair enough. But like, I don't know. They see dreads and they see brown, and they're like,
you haven't got
Jamaican
Afro hair though.
No, I've got if my hair goes down pretty long, it goes like kind of curly-ish, but not very tight.
Well, do you not remember that brunch we went to?
Yeah, and my hair was straight.
I just remember it being a Jamaican brunch, and I was the only Jamaican one there.
Oh yeah, I mean,
where's Mikhail from?
Mikhail,
sorry.
He's from Grenada, I believe.
Oh, okay, yes, he's not Caribbean either. No.
Yeah, Grenada's in the Caribbean, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm gonna have to cut this out. Sorry.
That's all right. I think it is anyway. Like, is Grenada? You should Siri it.
I thought
is it a Canadian? Is it fucking hell? I was about to say, is it a Canadian island? Jesus.
If you see this, I am really sorry. It's the rum.
It's the mag.
You went to Trinidad recently, didn't you?
I did.
Did you go often?
I used to go quite often, yeah.
What's it like? I'm guessing you haven't been to Jamaica, have you?
No, I was supposed to be. I might be going to Jamaica end of October, actually.
What's the occasion?
My mum's releasing an album out there.
Cool.
So she's asked if I want to go and chill with her, and I said, why not? See some beaches.
They'll love you as well.
Oh, no, because we don't want to talk about bleaching culture.
Oh, bleaching culture?
Yeah.
That's not right. What did you say?
I thought, because I thought you'd say they love me because I'm light skinned.
No, because you're a rapper.
Good. Oh, I mean, but they're all, to me, they're all musicians. Like, everyone, like...
I think the Maggie's getting to you.
The Maggie, isn't it? But no, in Jamaica, they're all music, to be fair.
Yeah.
Most of them.
It's like really, so I went to a wake the other day that was for a Jamaican person, and it was literally just full on like reggae and bash, man, because Jamaica's actually, considering how small the island is, they fucking killed it in so many ways in the scene.
True.
I mean, Bob Marley has done so much for all of us.
Yeah, true.
Do you know what I mean?
Nah, true.
But yeah, no, sorry. So Trinidad, how was it?
It was really good, to be fair. Very different to how I remember, and very different to Western cultures.
Do you get a lot of like influence in your like craft from Trinidad?
In my craft?
Yeah, like your work.
Ish. They speak very quickly. I like to kind of translate that into my music sometimes, because AJ Tracy, I mean, I can understand how he does that.
Yeah, he's Trinidadian, isn't he?
Yeah, Nicki Minaj, literally.
You're a barb?
Huh?
You're a barb?
What's a barb?
I'm a Nicki fan.
No, but my manager listening, like, she definitely, she loves her.
Is she Trinidadian?
No, my manager's British.
Okay, represent.
I
do want to say though, you are honestly right. You actually, ever since I met you in like March or April, you actually have become one of my favourite rappers. Your music is fucking sick.
Oh, no way, man. No,
for real. You can't see him blushing because he's got the
yeah, this is coming up.
Honestly though, like your shit's so fucking good, and I feel really like happy and grateful to be in a time where like I can like see you evolve. Do you know what I mean? Because the thing is, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, you know, like when someone tells you they're doing something, or like they're making music. Because I remember I said to you, I was like, "What do you do?" I remember this really well, and you're like, "I'm a rapper." I was like, "Oh, right, okay."
SoundCloud, no, I did that.
No, but like
Nothing wrong with it.
no,
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
you know when you're just like right, because everyone, do you know what I mean, like there's a lot of people trying to make it into the scene with music and stuff, and I thought, okay, cool. And I'm not. I remember we played it. We went to the park, but I couldn't really hear it, so I thought, okay, let's do like a little gang, and we go. And you're actually sick. You're actually sick. You're fucking talented. Have you always known this is what you want to do?
Ish, yeah, ish. I think it was like kind of like a joke when I was younger, like in music class. I said yes to singing in like an ensemble performance, and I was actually joking. And they were like, "No, you have to sing now." And I was like, "Oh shit!" So I sang the song, and people thought I was good, and I never believed them. And then I sang again, and people thought I was good, and I never believed them. And that was like, yeah.
Look who you are. Because you've really like. So I'm only familiar with your stuff from 2021 because I can't find anything else. Were you doing like SoundCloud or anything before?
Nope.
Oh, so you've just started dropping literally last year?
Yeah.
What's pushed that then, like recently?
So I've been working on the craft, my techniques and all this stuff, like musically and what do you do?
Move to the mic, just.
Oh yeah, shit. For the last like 6 years.
Yeah.
So I've literally just been like building it before releasing it, because you know what they say, once you release your music, it's harder to get a fan to listen twice if they didn't like the first one.
Of course.
Than to get them to come back if they
and your
liked
growth has been quite impressive.
Appreciate
in a very, let's be honest, in a very short space of time, your growth has been very good. I'm very impressed to see it.
Appreciate it.
Now, what is it like? I really do love this song, but I can't pronounce it. You know, it's like bars like Lauryn Hill. How do you pronounce?
Limoncello.
What's that? That's on like 85 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost at 85k.
That's fucking crazy. That's like, and it's only going to go up as well because it's a fucking sick tune. I'm gonna like add them all to the bio description so you lot can all like find it afterwards.
Appreciate it.
So like, where are we at with like regards to like, because you're like dropping singles like there's no tomorrow back and forth, but like we're gonna get like a body of work anytime soon.
Yes. So
I've been asking you for quite a while.
Yeah, I know.
Honestly, I reckon it has to be about every month. I'm like, hi, hope you're well. Is there an EP?
Is there when is it coming?
Angry emojis.
I think the EP is gonna be a mad one, definitely.
Cool.
A lot of introspective feelings, a lot of history.
Have we got any shows coming up? Because the thing is, right, with you, right? So the shows that you've announced, because I really want to come to one of your shows really badly, right? But the issue is, right, when you've announced your shows, they're like within like a 2-week slot. And I don't work like that. Yeah. I'm a bad busy person. I need you to like announce when they're like, oh yo, in 2 months I'm performing. Have you got any of them coming up?
Not yet. I've put them on hold just until kind of like end of the year / next year. Just so I can almost push out my album at the same time / EP.
Yeah, because it's like a release type of thing.
Yeah.
So like obviously, I mean, goes out saying, but when you have your release party, your like intimate release party, obviously I'm on the list, innit?
Yeah, come on. Come on.
Just checking. And also, when I think of you, I think of your collaborations, right? So with my man Kush, hold tight Kush, and obviously Kelsey Beats. Yeah. How have they been like established? Talk me through like how they happened. How did they like come into place?
Well, Kelsey, I think we were just randomly chatting. I think, you know, when you get the random follow on Instagram, I literally got that. And I was like, geez, how you doing? I'm making music. This was before I dropped a song. And I was like, I like your beats. Maybe we could work together on something in the future. And he was like, yeah. When I hear your stuff, when you drop it, I'll let you know. And I was like, all right, cool. And then I dropped Ice-T. And he was like, yeah, this is sick. And he wanted to work together after that.
Where's he based?
Sweden. I've never seen his face before.
That's a really common thing. So I've actually got a friend who came on here before who's a singer, and her beat man is he's not in England. I think he might be in Switzerland. It's a really common thing. That's cool.
Literally, and I've never seen his face. Believe it or not, never seen what he looks like.
Do you not have like calls and stuff?
No, never heard his voice.
Oh.
Never seen his face.
So what? You just like send him? He just sends you an invoice, basically.
No, he doesn't. Like, he doesn't charge me for beats.
Oh, really?
I mean, we work in a kind of like streaming royalties kind of way.
Right.
So he'll get a certain percentage, I get a certain percentage.
Okay.
But it's kind of like more of a teamwork.
He's very good, to be fair.
He is really good, isn't it? Written above.
And Kush?
Kush, Kush, I heard one of his songs, I think it was Bueno and Calamari. Banging songs. Yeah, literally.
Such a good song.
Calamari. Bangers. And I saw that he had an Instagram link, which if you are a musician, make sure you've got links because people want to find you.
Do you know, I've noticed that. So there's quite. So what I did actually last night, I was on your Spotify, yours and Cush's, and this is gonna I'm awful with names. The brother who's on the new song with Moonlight.
Taron Puri, yeah.
And I was like, it was really like difficult trying to like find your lot like Instagrams and stuff. But I thought, well, you obviously follow them, so I'm just gonna go from there. But, I was gonna say something, but I can't remember.
You're trying to find Taron's Insta. He's pretty wavy. Like his style, his aesthetic is.
He's
pretty
got
cool.
a beautiful voice. He gives me like very like old school like R&B vibes.
True.
And I think with you, I really like. So when we think of UK rap, more than often, it's more like hardcore and like quite like.
Pull up, and
gritty type of thing. And you're very like smooth and very like. It's almost like you're like speaking like a really beautiful way. Do you know what I mean? It's so like you remind me kind of like Lil Kana.
Oh, jeez.
That's the energy you give me. You remind me of Lil Kana. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, he's so sick, literally. I met him at his first headline show, and told him he was going to blow up. And he was like, oh, man, safe man, appreciate it. And I was
He's
like,
a really humble guy, to be fair.
So sick.
Do you ever watch Gogglebox with his mum?
What? They're on it?
Celebrity Gogglebox, yeah.
No way.
I don't know if they still are.
I need to check it.
Do you know what, have you seen him live quite a few times? I've seen him like 3 times.
I've seen twice.
He's really, really good.
I met Jean a few times, spoke to her.
Oh, is it? What was that like?
Yeah, she's chilling. I was like, your son's really talented. She was like, oh, thank you. And I was like, it's all right.
He's like, yeah. And do you know what? I feel like for me, I don't know, I'm a bit of a wet sack, but it seems to really get to me when like rappers really like acknowledge their mum.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is. I just think because Dave always does it.
No,
and so Stormzy, so it's Kendrick. I just think it's really sweet. It just really, I don't know. It just makes me feel like really, I don't know. Just
when you hear the EP and what I talk about my mum, you'll be like, oh, this guy doesn't like his mum. Nah, I love my mum. But every family goes through stress.
Of course.
So sometimes I believe it's good to voice it as well, rather than not.
Yeah, and that's art, isn't it? That is art.
What's hard to talk about is also healing, literally.
Do you what's your like dream collab?
Dream collab? I'd say Loyal Kana or Jordan Mackay. Yeah, definitely up there, like Tom Misch, to be fair. You know, definitely the wavy people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Do you know, Lil Kana actually read my this is so weird, it's such a random story. He actually read my DM on Insta. I was so upset he didn't reply. He liked it. I was like, because he was at do you know Park Life, Manchester?
Oh, I booked a ticket before lockdown and I was supposed to go.
So why didn't you go?
Oh no, because lockdown.
Lockdown.
Yeah.
Right. I was going to say, you could have come with me this year. I'm going next year if you want to come. But no, so I've gone blank. No, so I messaged Lil Kana, oh, amazing set, bro. I fucking love you. And my man just liked it. I might like drop you in it and be like, yo, this guy fucking loves you.
I've got a picture of him as well.
Well, you and him?
Yeah.
Well, like a little cute little selfie.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah, please.
You ready? Literally. What a fun guy. I drank whiskey with him and I was so happy. The happiest I could be.
Is he quite short?
Ish. I think he was about, to be fair, a little bit shorter than me.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, it's a time ago, 2015.
Yeah, that was before he actually blew up.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. We know. Trust me. So I'll probably meet him in the future properly and be like, so I liked your music so much, start making some.
Yeah. What are the plans then for the rest of the year? What are you saying?
For the rest of the year? Writing, building, networking, like building connections with some people and stuff like that to do more. I've got some music video stuff that I'm working on.
That'd be cool. You haven't had any, have you?
No, I have got one that's out. That's like a freestyle video ish. It was all done through
YouTube
free.
the other day. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I know.
Can't do the background check on my guess.
No, it's true. It's very good. But I'm doing a video for Written Above at the moment.
Okay, cool.
With these guys called Killy Pictures, and they're pretty good. They're really good.
Are you doing it like with yourself or doing like an animation type of thing, like a visualizer?
So I'm doing it with myself in there.
Cool.
And I think I'll be adding like little kind of like subtle animations to make it a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to make it pop in some areas, but mostly they've like recorded half of the video in Wales and Birmingham, and it's looking really cool.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to share that. Yeah.
Before we move on, right? I just want to say. Because I don't want... The thing is, I really hate the idea of, like, people thinking that, like, I'm not... Because I actually am a fucking huge fan. I hope you're aware of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't tell what your eyes are doing.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, okay, cool, yeah. No, but I do really fucking love your music. And I am really excited to see where you go. And I'm more excited for this, obviously, like, release party for my man then. But,
hold tight now. Hold tight.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so I want to do a segment review, if that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't do this very often. It depends on the guest. But it's basically about like testing someone in their niche type of thing.
Okay.
So I've got it, and it's called For You Pacific.
Specific.
Thank you. Yeah.
No worries, got you.
Lee.
Yep, Lee.
Yeah. Testing Xavier's rap knowledge.
Okay.
Right. So we've got 5 questions. We usually do shots, but I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think I can concentrate with either of these. So I'm just going to test your knowledge, right?
Go.
So it's 5 questions about like things in the rap scene.
Okay.
Right. I tested
Get
this on my
Google.
friends, and did they get it right? I think they got like 2 out of 3.
What's the year? Like the kind of year. Yeah.
Hang on, let me find the questions first, and then we can. That's a really weird sound, isn't it?
Yeah. Sound like a spring.
So some of them are multiple choice, some of them aren't because I think they're too easy.
Okay.
Okay, so this is multiple choice. Who is the richest rapper in the world currently?
Drake.
I was going to give you multiple choice. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
No.
No, it's not.
No. Kanye West.
Ah.
I was actually going to give you multiple choice, so it would have been Jay-Z, Kanye West, or Diddy.
Drake. Oh, Drake wasn't in there.
Drake wasn't even in it. I feel like, to be fair, Drake probably is popping the most at the moment.
Yeah.
He just doesn't like. Do you feel like? I feel like with someone like Drake, he just releases too much.
Yeah,
like
sometimes
it's
it
getting
was,
too
yeah.
much. You know what I mean? I feel like Drake was. There was a point where he didn't release things every year. Well, that's a lie, but like not like as frequent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like those are the times where like his music was a lot better because he obviously put more time and more like work into it.
True,
so like
true.
Take Care, Nothing Was the Same. And I think Views was alright.
Yeah.
And then after that, it just went like to shit. Do you know what I mean? I feel like Drake just really needs to like take a time out. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
take a time out and then just like come back in like 4 years and release something like really, really fucking good.
True.
You know? You're a Drake fan?
Yeah, to be fair, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for Drake, just not the newbies. Do you like Did you like his?
Well, honestly, never mind.
Yeah,
I liked it, to be fair.
I feel like if you're not like expecting like pure rap,
Yeah.
because I think a lot of fans were looking for like a proper like rap album. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I think if you're like versatile, like looking into like, or you're happy to listen to like dance music, it's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like, I don't know about you, but I find it really weird how certain people only like one particular genre of music. I think that's really strange.
I think it is
It
pretty
doesn't
weird.
make sense to me.
Mm.
Not even if like, say obviously you're a rapper, predominantly rapper, not in the sense where like you're gonna like try out different things, and you can if you wish or not want to. If you can if you want to, but also don't have to if you don't want to, right?
Yeah.
But I just find it really weird, and people are, oh, I only listen to like drill, I only listen to like hip hop. It doesn't make sense to me, but
Truth. No, truth. I mean, in different moods, you know, when you're feeling
Yeah.
differently, like you can
so
listen,
when you're
listen
sad,
to
what do you
music.
listen to?
Loads of stuff. Yeah.
Like rap's probably not on the agenda, is it? I can't imagine rap being on the agenda if you're sad.
I mean, like David Bowie, you know,
Yeah,
Janis Joplin,
come on.
kind of chilled ones. Tracy Chapman's pretty fun when you're sad. I mean,
I always hear on the radio like, all the fucking time.
not a fast car, Sub City. Or listening to like 80s music, like disco. That's really good when you're sad because it brings you up. Like,
Do you know who I've become like really not immune, become quite a sucker for? Do you know
Yeah.
the Bee Gees?
the Bee Gees,
Yeah.
but you can say what you
More
want
like a woman, more like a woman to me. You know them? You know them, man?
I know the same people who sang "You Can Say What You Want."
Yeah, I don't know how it goes though. It's in like loads of American films.
Staying Alive.
Yeah,
That's them.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right, calm. Yeah, I know.
Would you ever do like, so obviously you've done it before. I don't think you do it as much as a lot of rappers that I listen to, but you do. You have like a, what's the word? Not freestyle, but what's it, like a sample?
Mhm.
Would you ever do like a random BG sample?
I mean, it would be fun
If
to
it
use.
works,
Yeah,
yeah.
if it works, defo. Why not?
I'll hold you to that. Right, question 2. What rap? I'm going to give you a multiple choice for this one, so you don't have to like. guess,
Okay,
right?
yeah, it's true.
What rap album has the highest amount of sales worldwide? So Eminem, The Eminem Show, Tupac, All Eyes on Me, and the Notorious B.I.G.
Tupac,
So your final answer?
I think it is, yeah.
It's Eminem, The Eminem Show.
Jesus, what's going on with him? It's probably Texas.
Do you like Eminem? Yeah, literally.
And it literally. Do I like Eminem? I liked 8 Mile. I don't think that he's too great. I mean, I didn't spend my time listening to him, to be fair. But back in the day with like D12 and all that stuff, his videos were just hilarious. Literally.
I feel like what's your thoughts on like white rappers?
White rappers. I mean, I love Mac Miller. You know, Mac Miller's.
Yes, so do I. Oh
Literally.
God.
I think he changed my mind when I was growing up, because when I was growing up, you know, they'd say like you have to be black. If you're black, you can play ball or rap. And obviously it changes. The world changes.
Yeah.
But Mac Miller to me was like, you know, people listening to Eminem, fair enough. But then Mac Miller came with like the hip hop vibe, and he brought it. And I was changed by then when I heard that.
I feel like also he's done it really well about being like culturally inappropriate.
True.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's a white rapper, and he is a white rapper. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I think I really fuck with that. I think he is / was one of the most talented rappers like of our time. I think he's
100.
absolutely incredible.
He did so well to like curate his sound,
And very like unique and authentic. And it's like it's very in this day and age. It's very difficult and very hard to have that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm here for it.
True.
Okay, so question 3. Out of all the rap albums released in this year, so 2022, what album has received the highest critical acclaim?
What albums seem the highest critical acclaim? Was it Dave's album, maybe?
I mean, Dave's album didn't come out this year, so I'm going to let you guess again.
Whose album came out this year? Fuck. Lil Baby's, was it? Lil Durk?
It's like, you can't give more than one answer. Lock one in.
Okay. Wait, can you read back the question?
There's no multiple choice for this. I've given too many away already. Out of all the rap albums released in 2022, what album has received the highest critical acclaim? So that means they've got like the best reviews, the best ratings, not necessarily charts, but I think the charts of this album did pretty well.
Chris Brown's, maybe?
Is Chris Brown a rapper?
Is he a rapper?
I feel like you're taking the piss now.
He's a musician, isn't it? I don't know.
This is a rapper.
A rapper.
Right.
I don't know, maybe Lil Baby.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Who released an album this year?
I can't tell you.
Childish Gambino definitely didn't.
He's
dropped off the map.
You can't have 4 guesses. Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. I'm sorry, Kendrick. I'm sorry. Good Kid, Mad City. I'm so sorry. I literally have your album on my underground playlist.
I'm guessing you didn't like it very much.
I really did. I liked it.
You
I
liked it that much.
I'm not selling it, but I loved it. Funny.
Right. Where did rap / hip hop originate from?
Blues.
No, that location.
Oh, okay.
That was my fault. Sorry.
No. Manhattan. The Bronx.
Yeah, the Bronx.
The Bronx. Yeah.
I was watching this documentary on them on like the movement. It's really cool because it started with like block parties.
Yeah,
and it just originated from them.
Playing on burners.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's fucking sick. I feel like the dominance that rap has like made for itself is like so like incredible. Like rap is like the most demanding genre currently because there's so many different types of rap. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, not true.
And it's just so versatile. And I think we don't have that for a lot of genres. And I think finally at this time we're in now, a lot of people are like finally recognizing the significance that rap has.
Yeah,
I'm here for it.
It's almost like freedom of speech.
Yes,
literally like helping people through words, but also like Talib Kweli, like he addresses so many problems and poetically expresses it for like the audience. But we need it, like in this day and age, we need it. Like,
we do fucking need it
because fucking reporters are getting killed. You know, people who are like standing up for the rights are getting killed. So rappers are the people that people look up to for a voice for the many, I think.
Yeah, man.
So don't be a cunt if you rap.
But most of them aren't, to be fair. It's just the small minority.
We true.
All right, so the last question. Who is the second richest female rapper? Obviously, the first one's Nicki Minaj, and I would like to think you would have got that, so 4.
Megan Thee Stallion.
So your final answer?
Cardi B.
No, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just asking.
I don't know if it is.
The way I said it.
Yeah. Literally, I'm like, fuck, it's wrong. He knows. Cardi B. I'd say Cardi B.
Are you locking it in?
Yeah, I'll lock it in.
Queen Latifah.
Oh, she's sick. UNITY, UNITY. That's a unity.
I don't know any of their music, to be fair.
She's banging.
What's your take on female rappers?
I think some female rappers are really sick.
I feel they get a lot of stick though. Do you not think?
Yeah.
A bit too much, and it's weird because like I find that a lot of the female rappers that talk about like sex and money and shit, it's actually the same things that quite a lot of the blokes talk about.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like double standards, really.
I mean, some female rappers I know empower other women. To be much more like confident with how they go about things. So fair play. But I mean, equality for women and guys has always been fucked anyway. So there's always going to be, guys don't want girls to be doing what they're doing. But I mean, they can, and they're good. Like, yeah. Depends who they are though. I mean, there's some British female rappers that are fucking dog shit.
Who do you like?
I like, what's her name? No Name Gypsy. She's really sick. American rapper. I know this G from London. Don't know their tag at the moment, but they're sick.
Lil Sims is killing it.
Le Lab, she's sick.
Lil Sims is killing it.
Yeah, she's hard. She's a mad actress as well.
She was in Top. She was in Top Boy, wasn't she?
Literally.
Yeah, no, I fuck with her. I fuck with her a lot. No, she's really cool. I really like. I love Lauren. I think what
Lauren Hill. Yeah, come on.
I think what Lauren has created. She's like the blueprint, I think, for female rappers. People say it's Nicki Minaj. I like Nicki Minaj, but it's Lauryn Hill.
It's true.
There's no Nicki Minaj like Lauryn Hill.
Because Lauryn Hill's rapping is basically like you can listen to a guy rapping and you listen to Lauryn Hill. There's no difference.
Do you like the Fugees?
Yeah, I love them. Yeah. Grew up on them.
Same. Literally same.
Literally, Mum used to have like their albums in the car, and that's when we first heard. She used to have like Usher, the Fugees, Tracy Chapman.
A woman of good taste.
Yeah, true. True.
Are you Are there any like female collabs that you're hoping to do in the nearby future?
Potentially, I'm speaking to like a poet at the moment.
You did say this to me earlier, actually.
Yeah, because I really like. I think like potentially having like a female poet on the beginning of a song could be just like ultra wavy.
Yeah, of course.
But I have been looking for some like female artists, like female singers, soul sisters. It's raining.
No, the machine's just really fucking. Right, should we talk about what's been going on in this week?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know how like up to date you are with this stuff, but we do this when we talk about the trending topics. So obviously, it's come to everyone's attention that this week that Liz Truss has been appointed the new Prime Minister. I actually saw this article earlier on the train, and it was like 39 good reasons Liz Truss will be a terrible Prime Minister, has the potential to be a Prime Minister who makes the Johnson era look like one of calmness and stability. I think fucking hell, if that's, do you mean if that's what you fucking think, fuck knows what she's gonna do. Are you like into, I don't really know this about you. Are you like quite in touch with politics? I
studied public services, and that took me into like the political kind of field. Cool-ish. So-ish.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do definitely take a look at it and keep an eye on it.
So what are you saying at the moment then?
I don't know. Apparently, Liz Truss just had an affair with people in it, and she shouldn't really. I mean, Boris Johnson was a donut anyway. So having there's only been donuts in Parliament, so it doesn't change anything.
Can you just zoom out in slightly?
Yeah.
Out a little bit. Yeah. Cool. Thanks. So annoying. Yeah. No. Do you know what I mean? It's just I know that it'll be fixed really easily. Yeah, she's fucked. She's actually fucked. I was reading all these things. Like she's really against same-sex marriage. Well, typical Tory. She's really, she doesn't see trans like women as real women and trans men as real men. She wants to cut welfare benefits. Do you know what I mean? Like she's really, the thing is, right, with these politicians, they're all really out of touch.
Yeah.
They're really out of touch. I want someone from the trenches. I want someone from the hood.
Green Party.
You know?
Hold tight, yeah.
Come on. I just feel, I don't know. I just like, I feel like we can't get there until we have a Labour government. But to be honest, like this fucking rate, that's never going to happen.
No.
But I will say this though, in one respect, I do feel sorry for Liz Truss, and I'll tell you why. Because, like, obviously, I don't really fuck with her, but like, imagine having to like be appointed Prime Minister, then the Queen dies 3-4 days later. Imagine the stress. I genuinely feel sorry for her in that sense. Put it in my group chat, and my boy was like, "But she's a Tory. I still don't fucking care." And I was like, "Well, yeah, but like that's."
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a sticky one, isn't it?
I mean, truth, just like Winston Churchill when he had to take over during World War Two. Yeah, literally. Always going to be something. But
Do you reckon you'd be a good prime minister?
no,
What would your rules be?
smoke weed all day. No, drink. No,
What party? Like, there's a party for that, isn't there?
Green Party,
Yeah,
maybe.
Green Party.
Yeah.
Do you know she's actually from my ends?
Really?
Sean Barry. Yeah,
Oh,
went to
Jesus.
school like 7 miles from my yard.
She's like, yeah, just save the ocean. I mean, definitely save the ocean.
Do you
but-
like? Does most of does a lot of your inspiration? Because I've gathered this from your songs. It's actually about the Queen. Does a lot of your inspiration from your songs come from smoking? Do you get the inspiration while smoking?
mixtures? Yeah, definitely.
More than not, would you say?
I'd say the delivery and kind of like how I put it into words definitely comes out sort of from when I smoke, but all of like what I experience is definitely from.
I find
like,
it really interesting how
mixtures.
and I think it's quite cool how you can get inspiration from that, because I've only consumed like, I sound bare posh. I only like had like dabs here and there to the and,
dabs.
Like, yeah.
I've never even tried dabs.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, as in like
no, as in like tokes.
dabs. I thought you said dabs.
Yeah, but I didn't mean dabs as in like fucking dabs.
Oh, you mean dabs as in like dabble?
But yeah.
I've only dabbled. Oh yeah, yeah. I thought you meant you've only just had a few dabs. And I'm like, dabs are stronger than weed. Like.
I mean just like little like puffs. I remember this one time I did edibles. Right? You done edibles?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Right, I was high for like 3 days. It was fucking ridiculous. I remember it was my first year at uni, and it was awful. And I remember like the thing is, right, it was kind of similar to like when I've taken. I'm gonna cut this back.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
right,
Yeah.
and I just remember being sat in the living room, and this one particular song just kept on playing. Not a song by like Ray Show. Is it Ray Show? You know the pair Ray. You know like with like Sway Lee and his brother.
Oh yeah, Ray Shamad.
Thank you. Yeah. You know that song? It's like I ain't got no top.
Yeah.
Bad bitches
It's the only thing that I like.
That was on repeat. And this Tinchy Strider song. And I remember going outside to get some fresh air, and one of the boys couldn't hack it. He literally went purple, and he's there chundering, and the guard's over. Oh, what's gone on? I was like, we need to get him. We need to get him to see someone. Like my man literally went purple, and the guard was like, nah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. I was like, look, yo, bro can't even breathe. What do you mean? He's, he'll be fine.
He looks like he's been from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. And after that, I was like, you know what? I don't fuck with that. I think I did it once in lockdown, the first lockdown as well. I had this like lemon drizzle cake, and I genuinely thought that everything was just going to pop out, like everything was just pumping. But I think it's because I don't smoke, so my body isn't used to it. Yeah, do you understand? Mm-hmm. So I think because you do it like I don't know whenever, how often, wherever. I never do it, and I've gone from like having it never to then to having some.
Having it never to having a lot. Yeah.
So
it definitely is funny when you haven't, like smoked for a while, or you even smoked and then have it. Yeah, it's definitely a changer.
Do you smoke in Trinidad?
Oh, I tried some on No Man's Island in Tobago, which is like an island that disappears later on. Basically.
Yeah, I don't understand this. So Trinidad and Tobago, are they separate places?
They are.
So why do people say Trinidad and Tobago?
Because they're both like the same place, if that makes sense. So they are one. They're both colonised by the British. And the British basically brought them together and was like, all right, you're Trinidad, you're fucking Tobago, and a little and sign, you're joint now.
So so are you Trinidad?
Yeah, Trinidad.
Not Tobago.
Tobagoan.
I don't really know
Tobago.
I don't know anyone that's a Tobago, so I'm not going to lie.
Tobago, all I can say is Tobago is chilling and Trinidad is whiling.
Right.
So lime and chill.
Cool.
Yeah, so you go to Trinidad to party hard, and then you go to Tobago to chill the fuck out.
Basically, a retirement area.
Yeah, literally the best beaches in the world are in Tobago.
Really?
I think Burna Boy was just out there in a festival in Tobago.
Okay, I love Burna Boy.
It's pretty wavy. But they were playing bare of his music there, literally. When I was there, everyone was literally like...
Where's Burna Boy from? Is it Nigeria?
Yeah, it's Nigeria,
yeah. Well, I think quite a lot of Caribbean now are quite into like Afro beats and all that.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of Afro beats?
Definitely.
Fucking love Afro beats.
Literally, like Wizkid, innit? Wizkid's fucking mad.
What Wizkid has created is actually fucking amazing. Yeah. He's so talented.
And Thames, like she's hard. Literally.
Let's go. Right, so all sorts been going on this week. This is this has actually made me bare angry. I think this is fucking awful.
Okay.
So obviously all the shit with sorry, not shit, all the stuff going on with Chris Kaba.
Oh, yeah.
So Chris Kaba, right? Man shot dead by policeman in Streatham named
Stratham.
Stram. Sorry.
No.
Stram named. Yeah. Which is just
That's fucked.
so fucked. Like
Where was the trial? I mean, you know what I mean? There's nothing.
they
like...
literally. I'm sorry. They literally went up to his car. Do you know what I mean? No hesitation. And I just think like, why is it the people who are meant to protect us are the ones that are killing us?
I can't do it. I can't do it with police. They tried to arrest me when I was 14 years old for throwing a snowball. I threw a snowball at a neighbour, and he said, "You put it in the freezer and turned it into ice and threw it at my face."
I'm not being funny, but we're light skinned. Imagine if we were dark skinned, you'd be fucking dead.
No, I mean it's true. I didn't understand like how much harder my older brother's life, because he's darker skinned to me.
Okay, yeah.
Like has been compared to mine. But seeing how like people have treated him in comparison to me, even teachers, even
I feel like
mad.
so many people just aren't really conscious of colorism. Like it's such a massive thing with
True.
dating and like just life in general. It's fucking awful. And I just think like because let's be honest, if this had been a white guy who was in the car,
They would have pulled him out of the car.
Yeah,
Yeah, literally.
my man didn't even get a chance to. Do you know what I mean?
It's just like Mark Duggan all over again.
This is literally what it is. I just think I don't get it. I literally don't get it. It's just
We're not in. I mean, this isn't a derogatory
Mm.
statement, but at the same time, this isn't a brown country. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
this is a white country. The Vikings weren't necessarily mixed race Caribbeans. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is literally like not the country that we were born in, but we're out here trying to make the most of it.
were you
And
born in Trinidad?
no, my mum was, but I mean, but after the World War and all that stuff, I mean,
course.
they needed, what was the Windrush generation?
Yeah.
Your
grandparents part of that, are they?
My mum, I think my mum was
How old's your
part
mum?
of. The Windrush was like 1970s, wasn't it?
No, it was like 1950s, 1960s.
Yeah, definitely not her. I think my mum was born in like 1973.
Yeah, no, I don't think she was part of it.
Nah,
Sorry.
she was part of the afterburn. I don't know, but she came through
Like second generation, isn't it, or something like that?
yeah, and she came in when there was like opportunities and all that stuff,
Mhm.
which have been taken away. I mean,
I can't even.
I know.
I will get in trouble, so we can't. I'm a bit annoyed because there's a protest today for it in London. They've gone from Leicester Square to somewhere in London.
Parliament Square.
I couldn't tell you,
Don't know.
but
I'd say Parliament.
And I just think
Parliament...
for like men of colour and people of colour, it's really fucking scary because the UK is not innocent. Do you know what I mean? We're dirty. You're dirty
Yeah.
as well, you
Yeah,
know.
100%.
And I just think I don't really know how to navigate it and how to like. This is really pissing me off. It's just so annoying because I know for a fact I'm going to be able to figure it out afterwards. And it's just like I don't know. I feel like the fact that we can't even feel comfortable and safe in our own home.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is what I saw. So Chris was part of a rap group, 67.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Do you know them? The Jord group.
I mean, that's a big group for like gangs. I don't know. It's a gang. That's the only thing that I really.
What was it that they found? So apparently,
I know of a producer that works with him.
Sorry.
I think I know of a producer that works with him.
So yeah, apparently, his car was stopped. The force said following the activation of an automatic number plate recognition camera, which indicated the car had been linked to a firearms offence in previous days. But even still, you still don't shoot.
Yeah, I mean, your car could have been stolen and then dropped back to your house. I mean, that happens.
That's what I'm saying. You still don't shoot.
Like your moped could have been jacked, and then you know what I mean. Like,
You
don't shoot. I mean, fucking, we're not in America, and even in America, why the fuck are they shooting?
I don't know, man.
Hold tight, the Nigerian. I was looking at Disney. They've got a new movie coming out soon, and it's they're basing it on futuristic Nigeria.
Right.
That's going to be interesting, I reckon.
What do you mean? That was
so Nigeria are going through like a kind of futurism stage, kind of like Dubai. They're refiguring their infrastructure and all that.
Okay, cool.
And they're like kind of like tying that in with Disney to kind of almost explain to people that Africa's not a fucking third world country anymore. I mean, if we're going from minerals and natural resources to what we have here in the UK, Africa are much richer than we are. You know,
fully.
and a lot of other countries
People
are.
I think The UK is just bad vibes, isn't it?
Someone from North Carolina, they were chatting to me about they're like, so what's it like in the UK? And I was like, bro, it's fucked. He was like, but how is it fucked though? And I was like, just type in BBC News into YouTube.
But to be fair though, the US is fucked as well. Would you like to? Someone told me
Capitalism is fucked, but
shit. Yeah. Someone actually told me a while ago that you wanted to live in California or LA. Is that
LA,
true?
definitely, yeah.
I mean, that's like
definitely. If I die in America, fair play. It goes back to my point where I was like, I never like because one of my ex-girlfriends lives out in Ohio, and her dad.
Are you on talking terms?
Yeah. Love her. She's a lovely girl. And her dad, I never thought that he liked me too much. And after about a year of us departing, when she moved away, I think she mentioned that he invited me to America.
Is he black?
No, he's white.
Right.
And he was a teacher, and he looked like Hitman.
I mean,
yeah. So when I got invited to America, I was like, I don't know if I'm actually getting invited to get killed, or and like because it could happen. Like I could go over there, and they'd be like, black guys here.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it.
Fuck that. That's what I'm saying. I could literally be that would be my death warrant on a fucking plane ticket.
Imagine. It'll be my claim to fame though. My interview with the rapper before he fucking
incarcerated. Well, yeah, I'll fight back. Start dodging bullets.
Okay, so we're gonna end with one with my ending segment, right?
Yeah.
So it's called Tweet of the Week. The way it works is so I will find a tweet. It's fine.
You're just furrowed out.
So I find a tweet throughout the week which I think links well to me and my guest. Basically, I then put it on my Instagram and then get like people to vote whether they agree or disagree. They give their opinions, and then we look at it and do our take. I'm so paranoid. I'm just gonna have to stop looking because I'm just gonna be like,
you're in focus, don't worry. You're all good.
Cool.
There you go. That's better.
Okay, right. So, tweet of the week. I
tried using Twitter. Didn't get too far, but I've got it. But it's definitely not at a place where it should be.
I feel like Twitter is like I don't know. I feel like Twitter is just I think Twitter is the one spot where everyone can be like quite just fucking like just everyone just complains.
Everyone, yeah.
I feel like Instagram's like quite like aesthetic. Will try to be aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
TikTok is like trying to find like funny or like educational shit.
Yeah.
And Twitter is just the place just to be.
It's the new Facebook status.
Yeah. Do you know what I find really weird? Like when people, I've got a friend who's probably the same age as you, and they will like treat their Snapchat stories like it is their
Insta story.
Yeah.
What, just be like, hey, oh my god.
No, sorry. No, they will treat their Snapchat stories like it's their
TikTok? Definitely not TikTok.
Their Snapchat like it's Twitter.
Oh, what? So they'd be...
Let me find an example.
I don't know. Is that basically like influencer kind of vibes?
It's just a weird vibe as well. Hang on. Let me see if there's anything up at the moment. You'll see what I mean.
Hold tight. RIP to the Maggie.
£4.
£4. That's what I'm saying. That's London prices, G.
That wasn't even in London.
That wasn't even in London.
It was in my ends.
That's muggery.
And
£2.75. Boss man. Sort me out. He does.
Or on your ends.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no stories to share. Okay, never mind. Right, so... sorry.
You're all good.
Okay, so tweet of the week. Always support your friends' plans and projects.
I agree. Well, not always, but as much as you can. Why not?
Elaborate.
If they're your friends, then you should want to support them. You know, if you like, friends are usually people that you have joint kind of like beliefs. You know, you believe in the same kind of similar things. Like if one guy is into Manchester United and another guy's into Chelsea, at least you both like football. You know what I mean? But do I see it happen? Not very often.
Okay, so sorry, you're going to say something else?
I don't know, male pride. In a lot, in a lot
You
of.
give me quite like energy. You give me the energy of like quite healthy masculinity. Is that fair to say?
I guess I don't know. Maybe.
Take the compliment.
Take the compliment. No, I appreciate.
I'd say so. No, I could never like you get this proper like macho lads that are just all boys. I'll just shut up.
Yeah,
no,
I can't.
Keep it cool.
It's because I've had a single mum who's very, very strong as a woman in a sense that yeah.
She wouldn't allow it.
You wouldn't fucking do that. No. As in like I'd have to climb out my window. That's how strict she was.
Really?
Yeah.
Where are you going to climb out a window?
That's what I'm saying. I can't. Yeah, literally. Yeah, I was trying to go out on a snow day. I'd have to climb out the window.
These aunties are terrifying, aren't they?
It's true. I mean, I'd die. Like literally, I had to come up with some whole diabolical scheme just to make sure that I could go out with my friends and come back, but it worked. But strict parents create sneaky kids. That's all I'll say. But I appreciate you, mum. What's up, mumsy?
Yeah, I love it. Mama Xavier was good.
Mama X.
So personally, I actually don't agree.
What with supporting everything?
Because the thing is, I'm not being funny, and it comes from a place of love. I don't want someone to put a lot of time and effort into something which isn't going to go anywhere. But I'll put my hands up. If you can prove me wrong, fair enough. And I will. Do you mean I'm not bitter? I'm not bitter or stubborn. I will fully be like, I'm really sorry for doubting you. Do you know what I mean? I'm never going to be like, oh, like you can't do that. However. It's emotional. However, if I'm not fucking with it, I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it and be like, oh, this is really. I remember my friend made a song. I'm gonna play it to you after. Made a song, and everyone was like, oh, this is the best thing since sliced bread. This is really good. I thought, right, are we listening to the same thing? Because my friend can sing, but it didn't sound like him.
Yeah.
To the point that it was just fucking ridiculous. I was like, this. And everyone was like, oh, this is so good. And I thought, but it's not though. Why are we lying?
True,
and he said to me, he's like, I want your opinion. I value your opinion. I was like, it's all right, but it's not you. It's not your voice. Do you know what I'm saying? And I was thinking, I can't, I'm not going to, because I will plug my friends. If I agree with my friend's stuff, right, I will plug it till the day I fucking die. Even yesterday, I was talking to my little brother around the table, and he said to me, who's your guest tomorrow? And I was like, oh, this is an XavierRoy. Listen to me, he's fucking good. And my brother's now streaming him as well.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Though, but I like your work, so I'm going to plug it.
Yeah.
Whereas, I'm not going to plug that song my friend made because it's not good. Well, sorry, it's not good. It's not him.
I feel you have to have that integrity to be like, I'm being honest to you right now.
I would really want someone to say to me, look, I don't think this thing what you're doing is working. Let's cut it. But I'm fucking good, so there's no need to.
I know. So. Yeah, I mean, if anyone ever said that, fuck them.
I don't believe you.
Constructive criticism, we'll move on.
Better from the man himself.
Yeah, mum and raise quit
it. So 87% agreed, 13% disagreed. I didn't think it'd be that high. I didn't think it'd be 50-50. I thought more would agree than disagree, but I thought it'd be a bit more.
Thinking of British culture, a lot of people expect that a lot of other people will think that we should be supporting our mates. But in British culture as well, a lot of people are sensitive. People don't actually believe it, but a lot of people in England are very, very sensitive.
We are. Because I find that because I've got quite a few friends that are Eastern European, and they're very if you were to compare how they would react to things that my mates would do, my British friends would be in fucking tears.
Yeah.
No, they literally would. And my Eastern European friends would just be like, whatever. They do you know what I mean? They just would.
Yeah, just like Australians compared to English people. I remember when I was working, some people would just be like, oh, come on, you fucking cunt. And I'd be like, that's a bit rude. You just call me a cunt. Yeah. And
do you not think British people would talk like that though?
I mean, in a way, but I think it was definitely differently. Yeah, it was different towards. I don't know.
Because I feel like.
But that's probably from Australia.
Yeah, I was gonna say if this is
from
10 years
ago.
If this is 10 years ago, fair enough. But I feel like recently, I can imagine being on the roads. A British person calling another.
Oh, you fucking can. I mean, it's very backwards. It's very
especially in London as well. These men are. I've noticed, right? When you're in London, right, people are only nice if you're.
If you don't look like a tramp.
No, not even that. More so, people aren't nice on public displays.
Oh,
so walking along the road, on the tube, on the bus, train, coach, people ain't fucking nice. But obviously, in here, Everyone who's when we were in the lounge earlier.
Yeah, everyone, hello.
I don't know any of them.
I don't know. I thought you did. No.
Everyone's just nice in here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just also look. Do you know what I mean? I don't know who they are. I couldn't tell you their fucking names. I know obviously that which is nice. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of
but
course.
I think when you're in like a setting, it's a bit different.
Yeah.
But there's just something about London where like, and you're out and about, people just don't want to know. If you're at an event, everyone's like I'm sure at your release party, and I'm sure like there everyone will be like lovely. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
true,
then
true.
like if we happen to be getting the tube together, or out my way.
Yeah, get the fuck out of the way. This is my fucking train. Yeah, no, that's true. I believe.
Let me read some responses. So, right, so DJ, I do initials. So DJ, sometimes my friends' plans and projects are stupid.
DJ.
No, DJ is the initial of like someone who responded and wrote a
okay.
response. Is the camera still fine?
Yep.
I'm so paranoid. Right, sorry, go on. Yeah, sometimes my friends' plans and projects are stupid.
I agree. My friendship group is so small right now.
And you can't pump that.
Nah.
You can't plug that.
I don't. Literally, I'm like... I mean, you'd say, like, if it's a bad motive, but you're supporting a friend, at least just supporting a friend. But to me, I'm like... Our time is very valuable.
Especially at this time.
100%. And I don't want to waste any of it. So I usually go home most days and just stay inside. Unless there's a really good motive, someone's doing it and I support him, I'd go out. But if it's kind of off a whim or he's done this many times, like you know Dom Whiting, the DJ bike guy.
Yes.
He's my boy from school. Like
really?
Yeah, we used to chill in school and stuff together.
That's
like,
cool.
He was part of my group.
That's really cool.
He's a G, literally. I used to go to his little shows. Well, they were literally little shows in like Wickham and stuff. But I always had faith that he'd blow up. When I first saw him on the decks, I was like, bro, this is my friend. Yeah.
What's his name?
Dom Whiting.
Dom Whiting. That's mad.
And I just knew like some people have that kind of oomph about them that they want more, but they're doing weird things, you know.
I feel that about you though.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. For real.
Just remember when you're on like a million like streams and I'm like, yo, can you come back for round 2, please?
Yeah, 100%.
Just remember what it is.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, thanks DJ. GW, it really depends what it is. Be real if it's done, then nah. I feel like
Whereas if it's done out.
Like if it's dumb, then
dumb.
Like dumb, like stupid, like
yeah.
don't bother. I feel like, but then there are some people who have made money out of being really fucking weird.
Yeah.
No, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like being
Island
weird,
Boys.
Cardi B. Some people have really made a brand for themselves for being really fucking strange.
Yeah.
And it works.
Yeah,
it sells. Do you know what I mean? I feel like, I keep on saying this, I feel like there's like a niche for everything. I feel like there's like an audience for everything. It's just finding it. Like
Definitely.
for some, let's say for example, maybe, okay, like I have, most of my viewers are in the States.
Yeah.
Right? Which I don't really understand, to be honest.
What, really? Well, it's actually true.
Yeah, when I look at my analytics, US is at the top. Then UK, I don't really get it.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on up, but always.
Do you know what I mean? So like maybe if I was like based in the US, I would have a bigger audience by now. Or like someone was saying to me on Spotify that they've got, well, like you, for example, I looked at yours the other day. Yours is like, you've got one of your, I think London's at the top, obviously, but then you've got, in your top 5 is 2 Australian cities.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you were in Australia right now, you could be maybe like higher up than where you are in the UK. Do you know what I'm saying?
True.
I do think there's like a place for everything. I think if you have a passion, it can be well suited and well fitted somewhere. It just may not necessarily be in the UK, because the UK, one, is very fucking competitive. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
the UK is very competitive to a lot of spaces, and it is just pure bad vibes.
Yeah, no,
it is just pure bad vibes. Okay, so LE, I agree because they're your friends. Nothing better than friends hyping you up, be honest. I was like, well, yeah, if it's fucking good, but if it's shit...
if it's shit, and you know, think about if you know personally that it's shit,
so imagine
and you're looking at your friend like, go on! And it's like...
And imagine, but the thing is, right, look at it like this. Imagine if, like, for me, if someone has a piece of work and they're like, oh, I want to release this, I'm thinking, if I think it's shit, what the fuck's everyone else going to think? You know?
It's true. I wouldn't release anything if I thought it was shit.
Yeah.
Literally. If I thought it was really good, then go for it.
What's your favourite, just a bit off topic for a second, what's your favourite song that you've released?
Favourite song I've released? Probably No Love.
Yeah, okay. I had to think for a second which one it was. Yeah, right. Why that song?
It was deep. It was deep. But it's really nice to be able to like just be like jumping on, just like in a chill vibe, and be like,
Course.
she don't bow bow bow.
What's your like stage presence like?
I wanted to be a comedian when I was younger.
I see that.
Yeah.
I do see that.
So when I jump on stage, I just try and make everyone feel comfortable, but usually just a bit of banter.
Can you dance?
I used to fucking twerk. I was about to say
Twerk.
twerk.
You used to twerk.
I used to no, I cannot. I used to cut shapes back in the day. That was
What kind of
pretty funny.
dancing was that?
Cut shapes. You know, like house dancing.
Oh, sorry. I thought you
Yeah,
meant,
I'm
like...
sorry as well.
Oh no! Oh no!
It was awful. But it taught me how to move in time.
I've been thinking long and hard about this. Right? Have you got a hype man?
No,
Right. Are you looking for a hype man?
I am.
Okay. So basically, if you need a hype man, I think I'd be really good.
You down?
We can talk after. No, genuinely, like do you know what I think? Do you know what? Fucking hell, like some of the hype men are actually better than the actual people. I saw Cardi B's hype man is the best man I've ever seen. He was so sick, and Dizzy Rascals. His is really cool as well. And I think, how much do these men get paid?
True.
Do you know
How
what I
much do
mean?
they actually get paid?
Don't know, couldn't figure it out. But like,
Percentage of ticket sales?
I don't think they're that generous, you know.
No, probably not.
No, but you are. So is that you saying you're looking for a hype man?
Yeah, I'd definitely take a hype man. I mean,
Cool.
literally, because that would be wavy. Why not? You want to hype up the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get them hyped.
Cool.
It's for the people.
What's that one? What's that one song? It's like I'd literally like do like the echo in the background and get wavy. Jeez, how's it go again?
Which one?
Oh, Reflections.
Reflections.
Yeah, Reflections. It's like wavy. I'm so bad with lyrics.
Where is it? Is it
Like,
kind of
gonna
like
get wavy? Gonna get wavy. Jeez, hang on. I like L's.
Oh, I took L's, then came back, got to stay strong, straight facts, started my journey, no backpack, solo, could never be a pack rat. That's why I stick to my name, not gas. I got so many recorded tracks, now I feel wavy when I kick back, feeling wavy when I kick back.
Jeez. That was the bit I meant. So I'll do the G's bit.
Come on, hold tight. Yeah, let's go. Literally, just get everyone like, yeah, come on, get ready, guys. Chase.
3, 2, 1. I reckon I'd be sick. I think you need to think about it.
To be fair, it might be a shout.
Mention it to your manager.
I will do.
Just be like, look,
Next show, be like, we need to get Jordan down.
be like, look, he's not really. He hasn't got much experience.
But I'll tell you what, he's a hoot.
He's a fan. He's a listener. He's in my top 10.
That would actually be pretty funny, though, Cap. People will be rooting for you. Like, people don't understand. Like, I learned it as well. Like, people at shows, they actually want to see you do well. Like, you know, people who, like, in the audience, most of the people, they actually want to see you do well.
As in see you do well.
I mean, me
do
or
well.
performers, or people on stage, whoever's on stage, they just want to see them have a good run. They don't want them to be like mean girls that have some complete like you know.
I'd be quite offended if people came to your show and they would like. So like, when you had your shows before, then are they coming like for you?
So there's some people that have come for me.
What was the one that you did in? Was it in Camden? No, not Camden. What was the one you did?
Commercial Road.
I can't remember.
George's Tavern.
It was a really it was a really dark venue. That's all I can remember.
Really dark venue. Oh, was that?
Like I was there.
That was Dalston Moustache Bar.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really bad. If you're hearing me, Moustache Bar. How you do your shows is fucking fucked.
It was really dark lighting.
It's really like there wasn't a stage. It was basically a step. But for a start,
who was the guy you were shouting out to on the side? Who was that with you?
Who am I shouting out to?
There was a guy like on the side. I don't know what.
What, just dancing like that?
No, he was like on the stage with you, doing like mixing or something, or like.
Oh no!
See,
that venue.
This is how you know I'm an actual fan.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah,
because I've actually looked into your stuff and been like, no. Do you remember?
So this one wasn't Moustache Bar. This one was George's Tavern on Commercial Road.
Cool.
The guy was Man Like P, a DJ.
That was it, Man Like P. Because then you like give a shout out. Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
And I loved it. He's such a good guy. Like literally, such a good guy.
Okay, well, Man Like P, you're gonna have to move to the side, mate, because Hype Man takes up half.
But he's I think he does some radio stuff for like. I don't know if he's done it for BBC. BBC might have, but I think he's done it for like Represent Radio and stuff like that. He's really good. But I met him that day, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, literally.
Or he just like hopped on, literally. I love that for you.
Good vibe.
I feel like it's because you have quite like a kind nature.
I try.
people like people like that, and that attracts people. Do you mean you're a very friendly person? You're very easy to get on with.
Appreciate
So I think, do you know what I mean? I think it appeals to a lot. Right, sorry, tweet of the week. Hang on. So, and I always get sidetracked. It's so fucking bad. Is there any others that we can use?
Tweet of the week.
Because you never know when you might need support, and I love to see my friends living in life.
That's a good one. That's a heartfelt one.
You need the boost, I guess.
Yeah,
you do
true.
need the boost. I can see that, but like, if there's shit,
I've had to cut off mates. They're like fake people.
Do you know what? Right, yeah. Let's talk about this actually. Do you find what's like the because you're like again you're fucking killing. What's the reception been like from your mates?
I wouldn't say that I've got more than one mate at the moment.
If we talk about this off camera?
Oh no, it's alright. No. That's by choice.
Okay.
There was a lot of people that
I
was chilling with before. Yeah, come on. Like my manager, she's my best mate, and we've been like best mates for like years.
Yeah.
And she's the only person that I speak to about most of my stuff.
Okay.
Makes me feel happy. I can cheer her up. It's one of those
it's
good
better
kind
to
of
have
thingies.
one good mate than like 10 shit ones.
100%. And the people that I was with before, I almost didn't recognise it before, but I understood it afterwards that they weren't really out to kind of big me up or be happy for me. They were more happy to kind of take the energy from what I was doing to do their own thing, but then kind of look at me and be like, fuck you.
I do find no, I honestly, right, and that's fucking awful. You suck your mum. I do think I have realised, right, let me try one more time. I have realised that the people who give you the most love and most energy are people you don't actually know that well.
Yeah.
Have you noticed
100%,
that? I've noticed
100%.
I remember this girl from South Africa messaged me. She's like, hi, this was really fucking random. She's like, hi, Jord, hope you're well. I fuck what you're doing. And like all like the gay old men on TikTok seem to fucking love me. Do you know what I mean? What's up, James? What's good, baby? Do you know what I'm saying? And I think, to be fair, my friends are relatively good, to be fair, but I just think it's really weird how. Why is it a stranger can like put loads of like time into my work and my craft?
And
but,
people
like,
that know you don't.
People who know me and know how hard I fucking work don't.
It's because they don't like. What I'd say is people don't like. They don't see themselves doing that or putting that work in themselves. So
my mate said that to me the other day.
So they look at you like, how the fuck's he got this energy? Fuck that guy. I'm not even going to look in his direction anymore because he's making me feel like I should do more of my life. That shouldn't even be a way how people should be thinking. You know what I mean? Like I'll never say that I'm jealous of anyone or envious because I never agree with that. Like I'm literally like, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Literally, if you get more for something, if you win a lottery card, I'm happy.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I mean, depends. Remember that one time I gave you a napkin? Give me $2,000.
Every time someone comes into work and they buy a ticket, I'm like, yo, right. So if you win like 500,000, how much am I getting? I only want 10. I think that's quite reasonable. If I've sold them the fucking ticket, you know? Right, we're gonna get kicked out. So this has been so much fun. You're a fucking G. It feels really weird. We've only met twice.
To be fair, it's pretty bad, but good vibes. You know, good vibes find good vibes. That's all I can say.
I'm really excited to see where you fucking go. You're so fucking talented. 2023. Grammys. Oh wait, no, because my mention's quite early in the year. 2024.
Grammy. Let's get it.
Yeah, but we're gonna stay posted. What are the socials so my lot can find you, please?
So on Instagram, it's at callme.XavierRoy, and basically XavierRoy on everything else. You'll find me.
All right, awesome.
But thank you very much as well for having me, man. I appreciate it. Literally,
okay.
It's been very fun.
I told you this. There's only people that I fuck with. Well, mostly. They won't watch this. It's fine. Right. Okay. So everyone, thank you very much. Good evening, good morning, and afternoon. We really appreciate watching and the love as always. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. We will. I think we're back next week, guys. Actually, we're going to be a bit consistent. Going to try to be anyway.
Hold tight.
Hold fucking
tight.
Right, let's go. We'll see you in a bit, guys.
See you later.